soon. Welcome to your darling program. Welcome to Abntv Newspaper Review. Here with me, I have the Tribune newspaper and I have the Punch newspaper. And firstly, we are going to the Tribune newspaper. And the headline story here with me in the Tribune newspaper. Catholic Bishop urges support for families of fallen heroes. Ibadan Stamp Party court determines bail applications today. Suspects may face fresh 18 court charge. Federal government probes rises in religious tensions in Southwest. Now the story in details. Catholic Bishop urges support for families of fallen heroes. The Catholic Archbishop of Abuja, Most Reverend Ignatius Kagama, on Sunday emphasized the importance of crop benefits for the burial and improved welfare for the veterans of the armed forces of Nigeria to encourage active personnel to serve the nation selflessly. The cleric, who stated this during a sermon at Nigeria's Armed Forces Remembrance Days program for interdenominational church service in Abuja in honor of fallen heroes, also urged for collective support for their families. He called on political authorities to uphold justice and human rights while ensuring the source and deliverance futures for all Nigerians. According to him, today we must never forget those who died gallantly in active services and the families they left behind. Without our hearts veterans still alive, a good tribute will be to help their families by donating to them either particularly or collectively. The political authorities must ensure the props of benefits to families of fallen heroes and pay close attention to the welfare of the veterans still alive. This will motivate others who are serving presently in the armed forces to give their all by serving selflessly, he said. According to Nigeria Insecurity, Kamamas expressed optimism for national recovery but criticized the current peace of the nations. According to him, increased insecurity has continued to hurt the nations. All hope is not lost. However, we are still optimistic that Nigeria can come back from big. Catholic Bishop urges support for families of fallen heroes. The full details of this story is inside the Nigerian Tribune newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Nigerian Tribune newspaper for today. Ibadan Stamp Party court determines bail applications today. Suspects may face fresh 18 court charges. Oyo State government has filed a fresh suit against ex-Queen Naomi Silekunla, the chairman of Ibadan-based radio station Alhaji Oriyomi Azmat, and the principal Islamic High School Bashorun Ibadan, Mr. Abdullahi Fasasi, as the state high court. Nigeria Tribune gathered that the suit with charge number 1/5/2025 was filed on Friday, January 10. The charges, as reliable informed, borders on conspiracy to commit a violence to wit murder, manslaughter, conspiracy to commit an offense to wit criminal negligences. The offenses were said to be contrary to and punishable under Sect 321 of the Criminal Code, Act and 38 Volume 2 Law of Oyo State 2000. Ibadan Stamp Party court determines bail application today. Suspects may face fresh 18 court catch. The full details of this story is inside the Nigerian Tribune newspaper for today. Another story here we explain in the Nigerian Tribune newspaper for today. Federal government probes rises in religious tension in Southwest. The federal government may have instituted a covert probe of suspicions about certain religious activities capable of breeding religious tension in parts of the southwest of the country. Investigation by Nigerian Tribune confirmed at the weekend that the government was getting concerned of the report, linking groups and personalities to extremist activities and religious tensions. It was gathered that two events that happened in Oyo State recently have triggered suspicion that extremist activities might be creeping into the southwest zone, originally regarded as the expressions of religious harmony. Sources close to the administration told the Nigerian Tribune that security agencies have been alerted to the suspicious that a rising wave of extremism was taking place in the southwest zone. Sources said that a strict order that has gone to the security agencies to nip the trend in the bond. A source said that besides the threat of extremist groups and the terrorists who have been trying to penetrate the zone through the old Oyo National Park and the Kamako Forest, which stretches from Kaduna, Niger, Kwara State, and the links the Oyo National Park, there are reports that some extremist groups are also moving to infiltrate the southwest and spread religious hate. Federal government rules probes in the religious tensions in southwest. The full details of this story is inside the Nigerian Tribune newspaper for today. And before we come back to the second edition of this program, the Punch newspaper, Would you like to follow us on our website page and live at direct? You can click on on our website and click and follow us on www.abntv network. On our social media, you can like and share and comment and make sure to subscribe and click on our Facebook and click on Abntv Houston. And likewise on our YouTube, you can follow us on Abntv Nigeria. And we also have our Twitter. You can follow us and click on Abntv Houston as well. And lastly, on our Instagram, you can like and share and comment and make sure to subscribe and follow us on Abntv Nigeria. We will come back to the second edition of this program. Let's listen to what we have for you in our studio with the right back.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
9894 Isone Street, Suite 875, Houston, Texas 77036.
Contact phone 281-652-8396 and
832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Enjoy what we have for you in our studio. Now to the second edition of this program, the Punch newspaper. Peace returns to Kaduna communities after 12 years violence. Repentance bandits in Kaduna State have pledged to abide by a peace pact recently brokered by the state government and bringing hope to the violence-ravaged communities of Benin, Gwari, Buruku, and Sabon-Biri. The bandits who had terrorized the regions for over a decade expressed remorse for their actions and sought forgiveness from the government and affected communities. They also appeal for support to reintegrate into society and for access to education for their children. Speaking during a peace dialogue on Saturday, a Fulani elder representing notorious bandit leaders, John Bros, urged all Fulani leaders nationwide to encourage their people to embrace peace, and we are grateful for this peace path and shall continue to pray for its sustainable. We ensure Governor Umbasani and the National Security Advisor Noah Rabadi that we adhere to the agreement and work towards peaceful coexistence, the elder said. Ibrahim Bokole, a represented bandit who relocated to Niger State during the crisis, said he had now returned to Bani Gwari and called for understanding from local vigilante groups who apply to vigilantes to support this peace initiative and discourage any action that could jeopardize it. Bakole said similarly, Muhammad Lali, another repentant bandit, described the current peace path as genuine, different and from previous effects. For the first time in years, I can move freely and interact with people. This peace path has brought hope, he added. The full details of this story is inside the Punch newspaper for today. Another second story here with me in the Punch newspaper for today. Opposition blames federal government as 573,000 apply for custom jobs. Major opposition parties have criticized the federal government for its failure to address the deepening economic hardship in the country, citing the overwhelming numbers of job applications recently received by the Nigeria Customs Service as a direct result of government policies. Last week, the NCS revealed that it had received 573,000 applications for just 3,927 available positions in its 2024/2025. Recruitment exercises, which opened only a week prior, the Ministers of Finance Wale Edun had previously confirmed that the federal government approved the recruitment of 3,927 officers into the NCS. According to NCS National Public Relations Officer Abdullahi Mawada, the overwhelming numbers of applicants came from various educational backgrounds, including university graduates, holders of high national diploma, and even individuals with secondary school certificates. However, opposition leaders are attributing this surge in applicants to inability of current government and create a conducive environment for businesses and resolve their escalating cost of living. Opposition blames the federal government as 573,000 apply for custom jobs. The full details of this story is inside the Punch newspaper for today. And lastly, with me in the Punch newspaper for today, we are not owing judiciary workers as their governor said. The Abba State Governor Alex Oti has said the state government is not owing members of the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria in the state. The governor who spoke on Sunday during an interdenominational Thanksgiving service as part of its activities marking the Armed Forces Remembrance Day in Amawi, the state capital, said 30 million naira had been paid to the union to pay members. Osi, who was recently to the ongoing strike actions by judiciary workers in the state, said in his actions was brought to the issues through a newspaper publication. He insisted that his administration does not own workers. Still, he explained that the leadership of the judiciary staff refused to come and sit down with the government to review the new minimum wage. He said yesterday, I saw in the newspaper that the Nigeria Bar Association was advising me in the newspaper to pay judiciary workers, and I thought that the Nigerian Bar Association should have known better. First of all, we should know that this is a government that does not own, so it is untrue that judiciary workers have not been paid. We are not owing judiciary workers, says Abia Governor. The full text of this story is inside the Punch newspaper for today, and that's what we have for you on our newspaper review. If you like follow on live and direct on our website page, you can click on www.abntv network on our website page, and we also have our social media. You can follow us on our Facebook and click on Abntv Houston, and likewise on our YouTube you can like and share and make sure you subscribe and comment. You can click on our YouTube and click on Abntv Nigeria, and likewise on our Instagram you can click on Abntv Nigeria as well. And lastly, on our Twitter you can follow us and click on Abntv Houston. My name is Kenny Afolabi. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. Bye for now.